For being one of the biggest Giga Chat in the Demon Slayer story, I did not do this guy justice by using him as a support tank character. We are doing raw damage GYOMEI today. I'm using rage, defense, crit damage, and defense. Pretty good, very high defense, 3000 defense, and very good crit damage as well. So let's see what kind of damage can do with defense buff, and we have a ton of determination set to give him more defense. We have branding, defense break, and even the dark blacksmith to give him more damage output. All right, let's salt the piece of meat. Let's put some black pepper on it. And now, let's cook. I expect 100,000 damage, okay? Dude, that animation that he swing, looking very, very mighty fine. That's it. How about skill 2? The bigger spin. I feel like the total damage is sort of the same-ish. A bit more with the skill 2. I could not kill? No way, dude. Okay, I wonder if Verad can do a better job at doing damage. 100,000! I mean, that was a skill 3, so it's not really fair, but still, Verad is so much better at doing damage. Okay, but that was like the most optimal situation. A more realistic build, I would say something like this. I'm gonna use him with a Leo team, so I can run him with low speed. And we're gonna have defense break and defense buff. Nothing too crazy fancy. Okay, let's check out the damage. 7,000 per hit. That's not a lot. Skill 1. 20-something thousand. Not too bad, but not mind-blowing. It's okay, I guess. But I think this build is going to be amazing for an auto team for arena offense, because not everyone has good speed rune to go speed cleave, but you do have a Leo, so you can build your Leo very tanky so that your Leo can survive in the field. And then this guy is going to be the main damage dealer, because you're using him with Leo, you can build him with 0 speed and focus on doing damage. And because he cannot be defense broken, he will never be the target of the enemy most of the time. And then I'll be using Annabelle for healing and defense breaking. I also have Alaya for healing and defense buff. And because I'm using Leo, they are both having 0 speed as well, so I can build them as tanky as possible. And you'll be using this team against teams that don't have healing, so you can sort of out-sustain them and just slowly wear them down with your damage. And because this guy cannot be defense broken, the Vanessa, if she go for him, you're gonna be fine. Okay, we're gonna go for the defense break. Ooh, very nice. You're gonna cleanse the defense break on my team. And let's go. Not too bad. We did some okay-ish damage right there. And the good thing is, you can always be assured that he's gonna be okay. If you wanna be safer, I would recommend using like a reviver here, so that you can full auto this thing. Because I think with SeanB, you can full auto, but SeanB is an LD5. The way to make this one a bit safer is probably gonna be having a reviver in here. And that's gonna make it super safe. You can hit auto and just hit on the target that you really want to kill first and walk away. Here we go, without defense buff, 15k. Nothing too mind-blowing, but definitely not too bad for someone that literally cannot be defense broken. So it is super safe, because even if you use Fangyan can be defense broken, and the moment that happens, Fangyan might lose out on the damage reduction and will be the target for the enemy LD damage dealer like the 02 over there, which can be a bit tricky. So this might be another way to use this unit instead of going with the raw tank build that you would use to tank enemy fire unit in Siege. A lot of people recommend me go crit damage for Siege, but then I try going with a full tank build and it still almost died to G3 defenses. So I think in high rank, it is very hard or impossible to run a damage build, because even though you cannot be defense broken, the rune quality of G3 defense are so high that they burst through your HP and defense like nothing. It's crazy. And I'm pretty sure against Camilla and Byung, he's gonna be okay. Like, it's gonna take a while before he can actually finish them off. But if you rune him destroy, combined with the skill 1 destroy, sooner or later you will bring them down. This is not like the most exciting team I'm showcasing over here, but it is a team that you can definitely build if you have the healer. But what if you don't have the healer? Let's talk about the... Oh my god, look at that. Look at that cleave, baby. And then we slap him. Look at the destroy. Very good. Only if you run like super damage like this. And I even have a destroy set on him. And we are doing okay-ish destroy, I guess. Look at that Byung. It's going to take a while. We're going to defense buff again. I love Annabelle in this team because Annabelle provides healing and defense breaking. It will make the fight a little bit faster, which is great. Even though it is supposed to be an auto team where you can walk away and not caring about this, but I think it's still good to just make it go away faster. Okay, so we finish off the Triton, and then we can hit auto on the Camilla. I wonder if we can survive this though, but the Kaki doesn't have attack buff, so maybe. Let's just do this. And then he's going to do that. And then he's going to do that. And we are 100% fine. Nothing really happened. We can further buff. Yeah, why not? And with that, I will provoke the enemy team. And that's pretty GG. I think we can focus on this guy first, potentially. Because, oh, look at the Kagi. You see that? Even though we're immune to Death Break, 2 turns from Kaki almost killed the guy because he doesn't have high HP and we are focused on damage build. So the overall damage dealing stat is not there. But the damage output is really good. Oh my god, it's going to strip me. Can I survive that? It is still scary though because if he Death Break and Kaki go crazy at the same time, we might still go down. Might. We have to kill Kaki. We have to kill Kaki. Can I provoke though? If we land attack break, it's going to be great, but we did not. Oh my god, you see that? We are almost dying right there. Almost. It is very scary. So, I think I would still prefer the tank build compared to this. And even if I use this, I think I'm not going to go for full damage like this. I will go for like a half-half instead of raw damage. Maybe a bit more HP and less crit damage. We don't need to do that much damage anyway, right? Find a team that look like this, where they don't have a healer, they have a lot of threat, but they don't have the huge damage output to potentially just one-shot you. Okay, so very well-designed team. We got a strip, and then we got the defense spec follow-up and some sort of damage. But if you are slow creating this, then it is totally fine. We're gonna defense buff, and then I'm gonna spin. Because of the defense on the enemy, our damage was negligible. I think this is not too bad compared to Fangyan. Even though I think Fangyan does more damage on a single target, the AoE is gonna make you clear faster, and also the provoke helps to take the attention away from the healers, because you can see the healers are getting focused here, and we are having trouble trying to heal. Never mind, we don't have trouble anymore, but we do have the heal block though, and we have glancing, so damage is even worse. But we take that one, and you get the drill. We're gonna slowly clear this thing, and there's really nothing we can do about it. But honestly, I think for endgame, where I'm at, where I'm fighting G3 defenses, and their runes are insane, their fire unit are built with insane damage artifact, going with a full damage build or a semi-damage build is definitely not worth it for me, because I need a wind tank that can actually tank. I don't need a wind tank that can do damage. So when I build my team, he's gonna take the attention of the enemy damage, and then I have a unit to heal to keep him alive, and then I have a damage dealer to do the damage. So everyone has their job in my siege team, and his job is to tank. If his job is to do damage, then that is an entirely different story. But then if I want a wind unit that can do damage, I don't need to build this guy. There are other wind units that can do damage as well. So For now, I'll be keeping him on a full tank build, probably Vile or Despair, and I'll be using him on Siege as a wind tank instead of a mix between damage, because he's not doing any crazy damage. Like, it's okay, it's not mind-blowing, it's just fine. The most important thing is you have fun with your build. I think that matters more than what I think about the unit. If you like damage, go damage and have fun with it, and that's great. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.